Alrighty guys, hello and welcome to a Hearts of Iron 4 Republic in Spain after action report. And you may look at the map and be like, does not look like you're done. In fact, I'm not, but at this point I've lost. And I pretty much know exactly why I lost. You can see that I did make some last-ditch efforts by an ambitious attempt to occupy and capitulate the UK, which did work. And this was while this thing is falling. And you know things are bad when they directly assaulted the Maginot Line and succeeded. So no fort level could have avoided nothing. So, what happened? Well, it was all good until late game. See, there was a bug with the save where all of the AI troops would just leave my front, and I expanded and basically occupied France, and it happened again, I occupied Belgium and Luxembourg. I admit that was kind of taking advantage of the game, you say, but I put myself at more of a weakness than I thought when I took the Belgium and Luxembourg at the time, because it seems to me I did not understand how combat works. And the reason why I was still thinking I was doing so good, I had forts. And if I go to the forts building map mode, you can see that I had level 3. Look, you can even see some of my previous lines that I used to own. Like, that's what I controlled legitly, and then they retreated and I took all that. But you can see I built level 4 forts basically throughout, and temporary forts. But thing is, my divisions. If you look at my divisions, I use the Division de Infanteria. And as you can see, my hard attack is 33.2. And if you look at the front, look at all of these tanks everywhere. They're everywhere. And you know, since I can't pierce them, since I also have low piercing, that means I've been having a hard time. And I was always wondering myself, why am I doing so bad? I have more men, especially in Britain. The only reason I won Britain and capitulated them is because I nuked them to, they had their base unity of 25% because of their George the 6th or 7th modifier 15 plus the 10 base. And I made that, but there's no way I'm going to continue. If you can see, I'm just falling. And there's no way I can come back from this. And as you can see, I set up my coastal patrol all along the northern coast. But this is when I owned Africa. When they took Africa, I completely forgot. I completely forgot that they took Africa. So my southern and eastern coast was undefended, so guess what? UK just launched an assault, and there's no way I can quell that. So, if you look at the air map, I have a good amount of planes. If you look at the ship map, I actually do have a decent amount of ships. Let me go to this mode. 51 ships. And they're the best destroyers in the game, and they can really kick butt. But I made a mistake. There's no anti-tank. If I go to division, let me just show you how much anti-tank would have done. If I replace one infantry with at least one anti-tank gun, hard attack more than doubles, piercing quadruples. What if I added 2 anti-tank? Look at all that I could have done. Could have done so much. But you know what? I completely failed. And just since I did not adapt to the enemy, I failed. But you know what? I made all the achievements I could have done as Spain. I completed all the secret weapons. I got to 0 manpower. I did this on purpose. I'm not at 0 manpower because that was careless. I did that on purpose. As you can see, I'm recruiting a bunch of units, like 300 at once, 200 at once. I purposely did that to get the achievement. But I got all the achievements I could have gotten as Republican Spain. Maybe I could have gone fascist and took over a thing, but there's another achievement for National Spain to get the Paris before Germany. And you know what? I'm going to go for that in the future. And in the future, I'm going to adapt. But as you can see, Republican Spain can do a lot. I mean, technically, I could have probably gone for global domination, but I'm not a pro player. But just admire China for a second. Yeah, guess what? They would join my faction if the Chinese United Front dissolved. But look at Japan. Japan has been untouched. They've never been invaded, and they're kind of the reason why I can't invite China. If I had China in this war, I could possibly have even beat them with my stupid divisions, but no. So, you know what? It was a valiant attempt by me, but it failed in the end, so I think I'm just gonna put the seal on this game. So, just a quick overview of the world. Nothing's changed. I used to own all of Africa except for Egypt with Portugal's help. Yes, I formed my own faction of Portugal, kind of avoiding my accomplishments by saying what I did wrong. But I think it was, even though it failed, I was proud of myself. This was kind of the best game. I mean, Argentina, I don't know how I did that good, but that's probably because the United States didn't put much against me. But I think I did good, so I'm just gonna say thank you guys for watching this after action report, and next time I am going to do a time lapse on France and see if I can hold back the Germans. And you know what? After thinking about what I did wrong in the Republican Spain, I think I can pretty well adapt to this situation here. So thank you guys for watching again, and farewell.